Okay, well, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me. I guess I'll do a commentary on this video to the Somerset Dam. It was a great day of flying. The wind was down all day, so it was a very steady flight day. Varying weather conditions. When I got there in the morning, it was slightly drizzly, but I found that that didn't deter me from taking off because the rain wasn't that heavy at all. So when I first got there, I noticed as soon as I got there that this rainbow was in front of the dam, and there it is there. And I think I've got to get this bloody thing up in the air and see if I can film this, because as you know, rainbows don't last all day. So I gave it a crack, and that first shot, obviously the rainbow went through the center of the screen. There's another rainbow there, just nearer to the dam. This was all in normal flight mode, no sports mode here, no tripod. Color correction on post-production, sorry. This shot here, I could have actually messed around a little bit more with the settings in manual. The sky's a little bit bright there in the background there. But I mean, the water looks awesome, and the boat, traveling up the center there. The colours here are nice. They're beautiful. Just pulling back normally there. Beautiful watercolours going into that little channel there to the left. It's got a boat ramp there. That's where they launched from. And off for their day's worth of skiing. That is the barbecue area, all in front there. It's a nice little covey area, bit of outcrop there. This here, probably pull the footage, to be honest, and not put it in, unless I mess around again to get that. It's very dark on the left-hand side there. Again, I was flying in manual mode. I didn't really set it up correctly for this shot, but I don't know if you look, but that cloud up there looks like a bloody Phantom 4 or something. This here I launched from the road. I just saw this and I thought, oh, I'll give it a crack and send it out. I didn't send it too far out. That's maybe 200 meters from where I am. And not very high, maybe 20 odd meters off the surface of the water. Oh look, another shot of the dam. I do get a few shots of this dam. I was in this area for quite some time. And again, I really don't need to show this footage, but I put it in there anyway. This here, obviously an abandoned house, looks like the other one in the other video. A little bit of rain, you can just see a little bit of rain there in the lens, but just a slow pan up over the house, and obviously off to the back there. This here was actually quite difficult to fly. There was no GPS. It was hard to keep the spark in a straight line. So a bit of concentration here because I was flying quite close to stuff. But it was well worth it, I think. I was getting, once I cleared that overpass, the walking bridge, I did get a little bit of GPS, so it was a break in the trees. So I was a little bit more steady there. Look at that, the dam again. Let's have a look at it. I actually launched it from the car park, man. I went flat stick, just straight out there, and I just nailed it. So it really didn't need to be there. And this shot here, it's a nice enough shot as far as I'm concerned, but I probably wouldn't have this beginning bit in it. And if I was to put the production on this again, just as I bring the spark down and I move slightly to the left, so I start to pan across a little bit. So I'd probably cut it there, and as it moves down we can keep that shot there. And the shot there, it does go for a little bit too long, I think. So I could cut it there, even like that, before the boat disappears to the left. But again, that's that picnic area there where I was. But it gives a good idea of what's there anyway. It's a lovely spot. But again, if I can get more distance out of it by running my OTG, then I would have been over the bloody mountains to my left there, which I'll probably do next time. Oh, look at that! It's the dam again. I'll be buggered. I didn't want to fly too close to that dam. It was a long way away, 500 meters, and I was still nowhere near it. This here, obviously, I'm in manual mode here again with the ISO and shutter speed. Otherwise, the river and the ground and all that's way too dark. A little bit of sun flare there. I don't run filters. I really want to start experimenting with filters to see what I can do with that. But this is a nice spot. But again, that's like 400, getting up to 500 meters away from where I was on the road. I really, at this point, with the OTG now, I could be quite confident in sending it even further and getting some footage of that river that runs to the left, because that was quite nice. And I was sort of restricted to where I was going because of that video lag, video breakup, whatever you want to call it. When I start to get that, I just turn it around. I don't want any issues. So now that I've got the OTG, and I've chucked it out, 1.5, and it's been an awesome picture on an Android. And to be honest, I haven't had any troubles with an Android either. A lot of people do. I don't know why, and they find that the Macs are a lot better. I am looking at getting a mini and a holder for it, so I don't know, I'll see how I go. But again here, I'm only going out as far as 4 or 5, and I'd really like to throw it out further than that, even straight ahead to that island. That's just coming back, and again, post-production, probably wouldn't put this in. I don't know, I guess it gives you an idea of the position of my car to where the footage is taken. Geez, look at that, I would love to throw it out to the left further. I'd like to go a lot further out to the left there. It was really nice. But again, not too bad footage for a 180p. And here we go again. Well, this was filmed in 180p 30 frames a second. I did render this off in 24, but I found, see that car going past? In 24, that's a jerky thing, because it's taking out frames basically to make the footage. And oh look, to be honest, I don't like it. And if I could film in 24, then it'd be a lot better. But 30 frames is fine. If you're flying slower, I guess you're going to get that effect of a 24 anyway. But again, post-production, I would probably take this footage out. There's really no point to it, other than self-gratification. So, well, look at me, everyone. So yeah, I'll cut that out. This was getting back towards the Wivenhoe Dam. Now the Wivenhoe Dam is a dangerous area to fly. You can fly there according to the CASA regulations, but there are a lot of low-flying aircraft, so you've got to just be a bit careful and listen out before you throw it up. I didn't go high here. I didn't fly high here. I didn't want to fly high here because of that fact. So, I would have gone up maybe 40, 50 meters maybe to get that footage, but yeah, you just have to be wary. But I was doing this during the week too, so it was nice and quiet. There was no one here. I was the only one there. And when I was doing a U-E in my car down the end, I heard this pop in the front end, and I thought, oh no, I've blown a bloody tyre. But I didn't, which was a good thing, because getting the RACQ out there might have been a bit difficult to change my tyre, because I haven't got a jack in the car. I've got to get one. God damn. Yeah, it was quite windy here, actually. I had a bit of trouble taking off, but it did well. These are the pano shots that I did. They turned out quite nice. I like them. And putting the bars on it, it was, I think that looks better. Look at that, see, to the left there? I'd love to throw it out there, right out there. That'd be awesome. Lovely shots. And the Sparky does them all by himself when you set up the pano mode. So you can do 180, 360s, spherical. It's a really good little programs to do your pano shots with. But all in all, great day out. You know, obviously, if you know, people have been doing it a lot longer than me, and you know, if there's anything you know, you can tell me, and things that I might be doing wrong, things that I'm doing right. Who knows? Just let me know. You know, I'd love to know feedback from this, because you know, you can only YouTube stuff so much, you know, until you talk to people about what they do and how they fly, and to get better shots. But all in all, I'm happy with the attempt of that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hit the like, please. You know, it'd be awesome if you could, and leave a comment if you want, and you know, I'll respond to everything we got. All right, take care and safe flying. Bye bye.